I'm back outside. You already know what the deal is. Grab your water, grab your smoke, and we're gonna have a nice little session, a nice little yap. Today, I want to talk about fear of success and like my anxiety surrounding being successful and what exactly that means to me. I used to look at success as like having the money, nice big house, like movies and TVs, like, oh yes, this is what success look like billionaires, millionaires, boop, boop, boop. But now I'm kind of learning that one person's version of success might not look like what your success looks like. That's why I like to keep the quote, comparison is a thief of joy in mind, especially when it comes to me being a creative. Like my path is not going to look like anyone else's path. My path was curated specifically for me. So I can't look at, Jane Doe getting $1 million at 18 and be like, damn, what am I doing wrong? That's not my story. That's Jane Doe's story. I don't exactly know what my path is going to look like in the long run because, I'm still on the shit. So you just gotta figure out what your idea of success is and strive for that. Before I had my quarter life crisis, I say that as a joke. My idea was success was being a touring concert photographer. It was like once I'm on that tour, once I'm making money from photography, and once I'm doing what I love to do, and this is like my career, then I'll be successful. I don't look at it like that now because my journey to being a concert photographer, all the little goals that I set along the way, every time I met a goal, I was successful. At the time, I'm thinking of like the end goal, the big picture, when I'm touring, when I'm on that tour bus, when I'm with that band and I'm doing this every single night for whatever long, then I'll be successful. But like, no, I was successful when I got my first ever photo pass by myself. I was successful when I got my first ever concert gig by myself. I was successful when I started my business by myself with no money, very limited resources, very limited support. But I still did it. And the fact that I did it, I was successful at it. The fact that I've shot more concerts than I can count on one hand, I was successful at it. And no, I didn't reach the part where I was on tour, even though I did tour. Although I didn't live out, being on tour as a concert photographer the way that I imagined it, that doesn't mean that I wasn't successful at it. It just means that it was just a milestone that I haven't reached yet. And that just ties back into my last video where I'm talking about reframing your mind. Like, if you would have asked me at the beginning of the year if I felt like I was successful, I feel like my answer would have been a lot different than it is now. And that's what we call growth. That's what we call progress. Okay? Even if it's just a small move, baby, you moved. As long as you moved up a little bit, you moved and you're doing progress. Boom. That's all. That's it. And the other day when I was thinking about, shifting gears and like not really pursuing concert photography as a career and more focusing on concert photography as just something that I love to do. Part of that decision that I made was because of my fear of success. I used to do a lot of overthinking and I played a part into my anxiety around success. I would think about small stuff like if I were to go on tour right now, what if I get homesick? What if I'm on the tour and I have a really bad cycle? I'm not able to shoot that night. What if something goes wrong? What if? Like the thought of succeeding and actually doing what I wanted to do put fear in my heart because I don't really know why. I'm going to talk to my therapist about this later and I'm going to come back with the update after I've, sat and thought on it more. But it's just when you are so used to things going a certain way instead of going how you would have imagined it to go, that thought of things going good or going even better than you imagined is kind of scary because like your brain's like, I'm not used to that. I don't know what to do with that. That's okay. It's like, it's okay to be nervous about not knowing how to handle a blessing, but also that's why I'm trying to focus on being prepared for the unknown and focus on being comfortable with not knowing because you're not going to know how things are going to go all the time. That can be scary, but so what is life without fear? I feel like fear is such a big motivation for me because at least I'm feeling something besides regret. Like, I would rather be like, oh my God, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared. Let's do it. Fuck it. I'm scared. Then be like, you know what? Let's just not do it. And then be like, damn. But what if it went well? And now I'll never know because I didn't do it. I guess my overall message of the day is don't let fear stop you. And don't let fear move you. You gotta move by faith. You gotta move by what you believe in. If you believe in your heart of hearts, hey, I deserve this and this, I deserve to be successful, I deserve to be happy, I deserve to feel and experience love, and I deserve to feel and experience success, and I deserve to feel and experience everything I want in this life, then you gotta move by that. You can be scared. I was gonna say don't be scared, but be scared. Do it scared, girl. Do it scared. It's better to do it scared than to not do it at all. Okay, bye.